Good afternoon, Dayton. It's Sarah Franks reporting with Dayton Daily News. We're outside of the Walmart in Beavercreek, where people are gathering, about 150 people right now, to commemorate the 6th year since John Crawford III was shot and killed inside this Beavercreek Walmart by a police officer. The event is about to get started in a few minutes here. There's a few speakers lined up to give speeches, and they've said that they are going to spell out the initials, at least I've been told, of John Crawford with their bodies. I don't know if they're going to lay out or stand together, but a few things are planned for this event today, so we're going to turn this around and show you what's going on. Alright, thank you. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
We move out the way so we're not talking about ourselves.
Alright, we're with Deja Demings with Dayton Young Black Professionals. Deja, what's going on out here today, and can you tell me what is planned for the event?
Today is just a simple, peaceful demonstration in commemoration of John Crawford III, who was killed in Beavercreek Walmart. So we're here in the parking lot, a little off Walmart property, and we're going to actually spell his name out. We have people that have on white t-shirts, such as myself, and they will be spelling his name in the parking lot. So just in commemoration, that's it.
And I was told there were going to be other names written on people's bodies who were spelling out John's name. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, it's not crazy. It's America. There are so many different people here that this situation has happened to that just didn't make headlines. You know, they don't get a chance to make headlines because it's too busy constantly happening. So, you know, there are some conscious people out here that do take heed to everybody whose name is getting called, you know? So they have those names recognized on their shirts. So you'll see Kylan English on shirts there. He's from Dayton, Ohio. That's 10 minutes from here. You know, nobody's really said anything about that. So those type of people are the people that we're recognizing as well.
And I know it's been 6 years since John Crawford was killed, and this is not the first year, though, people have gathered outside this Walmart.
No, it's happening. It's happened ever since then. And it will probably always happen. It definitely will always happen.
As far as the turnout right now is for people, is this larger than past years, similar?
It might be a little bit more, you know, but everything that's going on is waking America up. So now more people are involved. More people want to go out and do something, but they're not necessarily sure what. But this is their safest way, and this is the first thing that they know that they can do. This is their first step. So this is we're just going to continue to educate people, you know, and walk with them and educate them so we can all make the community that we want to see.
All right, and then can you just tell me a little bit about who might be speaking tonight?
Yeah, I will be speaking. John Crawford II will be speaking, and some other individuals from the city.
Okay. All right, thank you, Deja.
Absolutely.
If you can hear me, clap one. If you can hear me, clap twice. Thank y'all. I'm glad everybody came out today. This here is to lift John Crawford III's name up. That is the main reason we're here today. It's not for me, it's for John. There's so much stuff going on, it can become overwhelming. It's just a body after another body after another body. People of color, over and over and over repeatedly. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And I don't want to talk about too much of what's going on now, because there's so much going on. But just to touch George Floyd's case for a quick second, y'all just got a visual of what I go through every single day of my life. The system got their foot on my neck every day of my life. Y'all just got to see what I feel every single day if you don't look like me. It sucks. John Crawford III. I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all didn't see that video I posted, I'm going to share for y'all how he affected my life. Before John Crawford entered into my life, I sold dope. I pushed weed if I wasn't smoking. I did everything that I wasn't supposed to do. I was a different person at that time. I was actually sitting in the Greene County Jail for possession of crack cocaine. And I seen what happened to him on TV. And I don't care if the person was white or black. Everybody in the county jail was saying, that's bullshit. That shouldn't have happened. Ain't Ohio an open carry state? Yeah. Ain't Ohio an open carry state? Yeah. That's crazy, man. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. So, I don't know. I got out November 7th. I know November 13th, Tanisha Anderson in Cleveland got touched. We lost her. We lost the queen for no reason. We can't call them when we need help. There's a lot of things I found out we just can't do. And I'm learning these things as I'm changing. I called my mom and said, Mom, something's happening to me and I don't know what it is, but I like it. Because I started to notice things that I never noticed before. I started to feel things that I never felt before. I got more upset, more angry with what was being exposed to me that was never exposed to me before. I started thinking about the situations I had in Cleveland where I could have lost my life because I had interactions with police and I didn't know how close I could have ended up being a John Crawford or Tamir Wright or Tanisha Anderson or Rakia Boyd or Jamarco Michelle. I could have been any one of those. And then 10 days later, we lose Tamir Wright. I used to play baseball for that rec center when I was back home in Cleveland. And through all of that, man, Bumani and my landlord, Judith Hifley, they started doing vigils. And I went to one. Then I went to another. And I felt like I could do something. I found out silence is violence. You can't say anything about what's going on if you ain't standing for something. And I constantly learn more, and I constantly learn more. And now I'm doing this now. And now I'm educating my son and raising him up the way that I'm supposed to. And I went through everything that I went through in my life to prepare me for moments like this. For moments when I'm in front of young folks. So that I can build them up, to understand what they're going against. So they can know what they're dealing with. At an early age, expose them to it. So they know. You don't want them to be 18, 20, 21 just finding out about it. You want them to know what the enemy smell like, look like, talk like, walk like early. Chestnut checkers. Prepare them. Like Desiree Tim said, bring your kids to the table because they on the menu. And they are. They are. And to fix the future, we must work on the future, which is the youth. And I'm going to go ahead and say it, even if I teach my son everything that I know and prep him, that don't mean that they still won't touch my son. So defend yourself. Like my brothers is doing. I love them for it. And as time moves forward, young people are starting to wake up. More and more of them are prepping themselves, equipping themselves. And they're going to touch me either way, so I might as well prepare myself. As the Panthers did. As these young brothers is doing. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all don't even know what this is right here. This is a blood and this is a crib. United. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Understand what's happening right now. Understand what's going on here. I love them. I tell them all the time, I love my guys, man. Because it takes courage to do what they're doing. It takes bravery to step outside that box or that circle. It takes courage to go against your homies or whatever situation you face. Y'all don't know what they deal with. But moving forward, John Crawford III should be here with us. But he is here with us because he lives inside of me every day. I'm grateful for him because of how he woke me up. If it weren't for him, I'd probably have a ball in my pocket. I'd probably be running around with a gun 30. Who knows? Like, I wouldn't be here with y'all. My son wouldn't know about Marcus Garvey right now if it wasn't for John Crawford III. So I'm grateful was a blessing for me. He was a blessing for me. He saved me, so I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm going to turn this over to my homegirl Deja. She got some words for y'all. Give it up for her.
Everybody can hear me? First things first, I seen some Central State shirts over here. What's up? Shout out to y'all. HBCU love. A couple months ago, I taught at the Oakwood protest. Yes, sir. A couple months ago, I talked at the Oakwood protest about two boys from the same city living two completely different lives. John Crawford III was not from my neighborhood. He did not grow up the same way that I did. Oh, they got me a new one. Is this better?
Yeah.
Great. Congratulations. All right, we're gonna start over. A couple months ago, at the Oakwood protest, I talked about two boys being from the same city, living two completely different lives, two completely different ways. John Crawford III was not from my neighborhood. He did not grow up the same way that I did, and still that didn't make him immune to racism. I am sure a number of us can account how many times we've been to this Walmart. How many of y'all been to this Walmart? How many of y'all still go to this Walmart? Nah, I ain't gonna do all that. So let me ask you this. What did you feel when you heard of a senseless murdering by a police officer? I can tell you that I was not surprised something like the murder of an innocent black man in broad daylight that happened just 10 minutes from where I live, but that did not change the hurt, the anger, the fear, the frustration that I experienced knowing that that happened just 10 minutes from where I live. How many of you have heard of Kylan English?
Yep.
Say his name too.
Kylan English.
What I aim to do is advocate for our brown and black brothers and sisters. We stand for you and we stand with you. We want to create the change and the healing for our community. That is why putting the right elected officials in seats to advocate for our demands is so important. There have been so many apologies. We want more than just a hashtag. We deserve more than just a hashtag. We demand justice. We demand basic human rights. John Crawford III's Black Lives Matter. Kylan English, Black Lives Matter. Breonna Taylor's Black Lives Matter. Emmett Till's Black Lives Matter. This isn't new. This is not new. Open your eyes to what is happening around you and speak up for what you believe in. We are not outnumbered. We are out-organized. Malcolm X said that. Our community must come together to show them how powerful we are when we work together to break down systematic racism and build up our community at large. Rest in peace, John Crawford. We do have a back-to-school drive that we named the John Crawford's name. In America, it can hit America's pocket, so we just don't want y'all to stop at this Walmart. But that works. We just have to strategize, organize, mobilize, and stand up for what we believe in. An advocate is just somebody that stands up for somebody that can't stand up for themselves, or somebody that's not being heard. Everybody is an advocate in some way. Even you little. You might have a little cousin or something, you know. You might take up for them. That's advocating. Let's just keep teaching each other what it shows to be a community. We're out here together now. We have to be like this constantly. Thank you guys for coming out.
We're going to honor this man today in every way. We're going to start by kneeling. Everybody, kneel. prepared to honor him by the spelling of his name, the spelling of his initials. Think about and reflect on the work that we have to do, the work that's been done, and what you're going to do to help change what it is.
Dayton, if you're just joining us, this is Sarah Franks. I'm outside of the Walmart in Beavercreek, keeping my voice down because we are amidst a moment of silence right now, commemorating 6 years since John Crawford III was shot and killed by a police officer inside this Beavercreek store behind me. Right now, as people are kneeling, event organizers are right now arranging their bodies to spell the initials of John Crawford III, I was told. It'll be more clear after they all get situated, but they are all wearing white t-shirts and have names of other black people who have been shot and killed by police officers, I've been told. Dayton, if you're just joining us or if you've been with us again, thank you for watching. What we're watching right in front of us, but when I turn the camera around again, you'll see event organizers and some of their loved ones with white t-shirts on, and they are currently arranging themselves to spell out the initials of John Crawford III, which everyone is gathered here to commemorate today.
As you guys sit here in silence, let's reimagine America. Let's reimagine America where systemic racism hasn't taken hold. Let's reimagine America where I'm as equal as my brother, my white brother, my Latino brother, my Asian brother. Let's reimagine an America that's inclusive, that's welcoming, that's nonviolent, where there's economic opportunity, where there's educational opportunity. Let's reimagine America where my son feels safe, where your son feels safe. Let's not be here in 2-3 years. Let's not be here 4 years from now. Because if nothing changes, we don't reimagine this America, they'll be here somewhere else, whether it's Missouri, Arizona, California, Oregon, Arkansas. We don't reimagine America, we'll keep going through this, and we'll add names to the list. Let's not do that. So let's reflect. Let's reimagine. Oh, get this picture taken. still with us, and we getting to share some of his power right now. His name alone is holding any cars or anything from happening right here unless we wanted to. We holding this space. He's holding this space. He lives through me. Like I told y'all earlier, he woke me up. I'm grateful to be on this side of the fence and not straddling the fence. Stuck on stupid parked on dumb is what I was. Thank God for John. Thank God for John. His name is powerful. Look at how he's holding this space. Look at how he's holding this space. I like this brother. Look at how he's holding this space. His name is power. His energy is real. His energy is real. You gotta feel that. I feel it. I feel him inside me. I feel him out here. It's real. It's real. His name, his body, his spirit lives. It didn't matter. It matters. He ain't going nowhere because I'm here. My son is here. His sons is here. His family is here. He ain't going nowhere. I want y'all to stay where y'all are. I'm about to pass it over to somebody who's been here from the jump. Mr. Jerome McCord. Give it up for him. Say his name.
John Crawford.
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 It is an important day. It is an important reason that all of us are here. We're here with a single message. That is, we're sick and tired of being sick and tired.
That's right.
We're sick and tired of adding names to a list where people are being killed because of the color of their skin. And you couple that with the fact that there's no justice, no justice,
No peace.
no justice,
No peace.
no races.
Police.
And until justice is done, we must do what we must do to continue the fight. Before we release these young people, in the name of John Crawford, I want us to be thankful and grateful for all of the young people all over this nation who have risen up. Come on and give it up. They've risen up. What they're doing is unprecedented, and they ought to be congratulated. I want to mention one name beside John today, and that's a sister that is still with us. Her name is Corey Bush. Corey Bush lives in Ferguson, St. Louis. She was on the ground with us when Mike Brown was killed, murdered by police. She was homeless, but she led us night after night after night as we fought for justice. She'd have together no matter what color we were. He said we had to fight together till white would get right.
Yep.
Till black wouldn't have to get back.
Yep.
Till yellow would become mellow. Till brown could stick around. And until the red man could get ahead, man. Black and white, red, yellow, and brown. We're standing together saying no justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
We ain't taking it no more. Give yourselves a hand.
Let's go.
It's a new day. It's a new day. Wake up the sleeping giant. I'm ashamed when I think of the black church sometimes. I'm ashamed when I think of the white church sometimes. And it makes me wonder, where are we that we're not front and center in this fight?
Thank you.
If Black Lives Matter, people of faith ought to be at every event like this that takes place across this country. If Black Lives Matter, the church ought to be out here passing out waters. The church ought to be out here giving lunches and feeding people in the name of John Crawford. So on behalf of the International Congress on Faith and Justice, who I represent, we made up our mind that we ain't tired yet, and we're going to fight until justice is done, and the name of John Crawford III will never be forgotten. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Our Father, as these young people have come and demonstrated their power and their resolve, we're grateful to Talus. We're grateful for Sister Allen and Sister Jazz. We're grateful for all who have gathered in this place, that we might remember one of your fallen soldiers. Father, we declare that he left too soon, but we're not going to let his memory ever die out. Continue to empower this mother. Continue to empower this father. Bring us together no matter where we come from, no matter our background. Rich and poor, high and low, have and have not. Bring us together till the Raptors in that house on 1600 Black Lives Matter Drive in Washington, D.C. is rid of the monster. Is rid of the monster who has allowed this kind of stuff to take place in this nation. In spite of him, we declare Black Lives Matter. In spite of him, we declare there's a new day coming. In spite of him, we declare it's time to get up, leave the West Wing, go back to wherever you came from. We don't want you no more. And so, God, have your way, that your will be done. In your son's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Give it up one more time for the chorus. All right, y'all. Dr. Ryan, I love y'all. Thank y'all. Give it up for the people that laid this family today. All right, y'all. Now a word from the father of John Crawford III, Mr. John Crawford.
All right.
Give it up for him. Wow. Here we are again. Yet again. First and foremost, I want to thank the Most High, the Universal Mother, for allowing us to share this space at this time. I see a lot of new faces, a lot of different places, a lot of different people. Our message from our family is simply this: we are eternally grateful for all that you've done, will do, and day one. Yeah, what's I want some of the ones who from day one, we've been doing this, this is the 6th year commemoration of John's legacy, and I want to see some of the ones who are on the ground with us from day one.
and recognize him. Yeah, Maya Brown, right. And she's usually our coordinator. She helps coordinate a lot of this. You know, I kind of let them do their thing, and it's just amazing the results of Tyler's, of course, day one. And there's a lot of other people. And if you would, if you're here, come forward and give them a round of applause, because we want to recognize. You know, we can't do this alone. I want to put tribute, if you will. I've got, I'm terrible, Nicole Taylor, NAACP, Vice Chair of Criminal Justice Division. I've been working on the proposal for the John Crawford Law for 6 years. You know, if you would, go to change.org, Google John Crawford III Law, and it's pretty comprehensive. You can read it, support it. We need your support. We need the numbers, right? We need the support so we can unseat people who need to be unseated. Okay. And so, can everybody hear me? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what we're doing is an update. We're putting the pen to the paper. Okay. Which, again, Nicole and I have been doing pretty much from day one. Because you can talk it all in the world. If you don't put the pen to the paper and take action, it's all in vain. You know, so you got to be really tired of being sick and tired, as Dr. McCord said. You know, so hopefully we're working with Congressman Hakeem Jeffries out of New York. He had a proposal that went before the House about a month ago, I guess. It's called the Justice and Police Act of 2020. At your leisure, please take a read. It's a great read, and we're their report is kind of congruent. There's a lot of correlation between both of the reports, both of the proposals, and it passed overwhelmingly in the House, and we actually got quite a few Republicans on board. So hopefully one day, you know, once we, you know, get this administration kind of changed and get some real people in positions of power, you know, we can, and some humane people in power, then we can effectuate some change. So please take a read. Please support it. We need your support. The John Crawford III Law and the Justice and Police Act. And there was another sister. There she is. What was your the bill that you're working on? What is it?
HB 706.
HB 706. Everybody, please take a read. You know, read it, support it, because it's going to take the collective. It's going to take all black, white, green, orange, purple. It's going to take everybody. Everybody should be tired. I hope my white brothers and sisters, and I hope you're tired. I really do, because it's going to take the collective to get these people uprooted and outlawed. And they don't care about you either. You know, you should understand that. You know, we're not the only ones getting murdered.
That's right.
It's at a disproportional rate, but you're getting murdered too.
That's right. Say it, brother.
You know, so it's not just us. It's just mostly us. You know, if that makes sense to you. But again, I just want to take this time to really just show our gratitude as a family. Tressa and I and our families here, they're always here to support us. You're always here to support us. And I'm sure John was here. I'm sure the spirit is uplifted right now. He's rejoicing right now in the spirit world, because he can see that I feel the change. I don't know about you, but it's different. It's different now. And I hope you feel what I feel. You know, because it is different. As Tyler's mentioned, you know, he was our son, and I can feel a difference. You know, I can feel a difference from this year, from last year. You know, every year it's kind of heightened. You know, so I hope that you feel what I feel. I hope you take action, because as the good book say, you know, if you don't have the faith without action is what? That's right. That's it. You know, so please, let's take action. Let's not just talk about it. Let's be about it. God bless you all. Thank you for being here, and I'm gonna let Tyler carry it on over.
up one more time for John Crawford.
Right. Also, we got my lead attorney, Michael Wright. For those of you who don't know, I think he knows a lot of people, so most of you might know. My lead attorney on the case, and I want him to not put him on the spot. Say a few words about what's coming.
Everyone, thank you for your support. We have a trial coming up in November against Walmart. Again, everyone, thank you for your support. We have a trial coming up in November against Walmart. So please give us support because we really feel your energy, and it has helped this family, it's helped the lawyers tremendously during this last 6 years. So thank you, but again, in November, we'll be trying a case against Walmart.
Hi, again, I'm Yolanda, and Trust and John have been incredibly gracious and kind to let me have organized the memorials in the past. I am grateful that I have met these people. They are extraordinary people under extraordinary circumstances. Excuse me. So I am grateful that I have had the chance to meet them. I'm sorry I met them under these circumstances. This is a really important moment. Everybody is coming out supporting marches and protests for George Floyd. But we have to remember those who came for George Floyd. We have to make sure that, and what John said is so important, we're not back here or back somewhere else in 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. So please take this momentum, take all of this desire to see change, and make sure we are making changes for this young man. So this young man can live to be 25, 35, 45, so that he can do some change in our country. I am grateful that Sabrina Jordan is here. She is with Ohio Families Unite Against Police Brutality. It's an amazing organization. She enforced the Baltimore Sun in 2017. All across the organization, we have Black Lives Matter Dayton here. We have the new Black Panther Party here. Black Activists United here. The Democratic Party, Deja, is a wonderful organization, Dayton Young Black Professionals. If you can't do anything else, if you don't want to march, if you don't want to protest, support these organizations that are doing amazing work in our community. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all, going forward. We're about to take a walk. Not a long walk. We just gonna go around right in front of Walmart and meet right back here. Let them know how we feel. And if we shut them down for a minute, you know I'm always proud of touching that man's money. And we will pause for a minute for a moment of solidarity, for a moment of silence. Like I said, you want to get your man's position, always say, touch his pockets, man. He don't care about nothing we doing until his money comes first.
Dayton, if you've been with us tonight, thank you. If you're just tuning in, we have been outside of the Walmart in Beavercreek. where 6 years ago today, John Crawford III was shot and killed by a Beavercreek police officer. So every day every year since that day in 2014, demonstrators have come out to about this spot outside of Beavercreek to keep John Crawford III's story alive, they said, to say his name. And today they actually laid out on the ground, organizers and some of their loved ones, to spell the initials of John Crawford III. So I'm about to turn it around here, and they're about to start a walk of solidarity, they said, where they're going to walk the perimeter of the parking lot, I'm been told, outside of Walmart. And just a few moments ago, John Crawford III's father, John Crawford Jr., also did speak and address the crowd, just thanking people for coming out again, as they have done for 6 years now, and also brought his attorney forward, Michael Wright, the family's attorney, to let them know that in November the family will be going to trial against the Beavercreek Walmart.
What's her name?
Hey, come back this way.
That way?
This way.
And so what we're looking at right now is we're right outside of the Walmart in Beavercreek, where we've been following the Walk of Solidarity, following about an hour of speakers as demonstrators commemorate the 6th anniversary since John Crawford III was killed inside of this Beavercreek here in Walmart. So right now we're just kind of at a standstill. I'll turn this back around.
All right, John. This is our space. This is our time. This is our moment. I almost got caught up. I get turned around. I'm always trying to go. I'm always on go. Every day it's going the way. Won't sleep. They got something to hide, touch you. My boy. But I ain't wrong. But right now, sometimes we gotta have a moment of silence for John Crawford. For all the others we lost, unfortunately, for that sad tragedy. Armed to the police. So now, for a moment, let's just have a moment of silence and respect for John Crawford III.
Still reflecting in our moment of silence. They said it was, reflect on this. They said it was 12 seconds from when they entered the store until they killed him. Is that enough time to ask any questions? Is that enough time to see what's going on? Is that enough time for you to even show me your ID? No. That's why we're out here. No justice, no peace. We're not asking for anything unreasonable. We're not asking for something that doesn't make sense. We're not asking for something that some people don't already have. We appreciate this space. We're grateful for this space. Rest in peace, John Crawford.
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Don't give her space if you black. That's sad.
We're not gonna let
Don't give her space.
disrupt this space. We control our space.
Deja.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, that's ignorance. That's ignorance right there.
I got you, sis.
No, we're good. We go actually just walk back around.
Hey, we had our moment of silence. I don't know what just happened.
Say it loud,
I
I'm black
don't
and I'm proud.
know. What I know is I'm loved. This is love. This is a special moment for John Crawford III. That's all I know. That's all we here for. That's all we here for. So like my big brother John just told me, we're going to stay the course, and we're going to round up and meet back where we just went. Once I get to the truck, follow my lead and listen to my son.
Get in position, y'all. Get in position.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! John Crawford!
Y'all heard it. Say it like you mean it. Say his name.
peace! No peace! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice!
What do we want it?
Now!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
Say his name! 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 No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice!
Dayton, we're about to sign off here, but if you've been watching with us tonight, thank you for being with us. We dropped some links below to some stories that'll give some background information and some updates from earlier this year as far as the John Crawford III lawsuit filed by the family. And John Crawford III's father was actually speaking at this commemoration tonight, letting the crowd know that the family will go to trial with Walmart in November. So he was just asking for prayers for the family, thanking people for being out here tonight. They just finished up about a 15-minute walk of solidarity just around the perimeter of the Walmart parking lot, and they're going back up to where they were holding the demonstration. Thanks for being with us tonight, guys. Have a great night.